Here we are, recording, yes. Here is a Korg Delta. I'm testing chips in my socket. These S10430 chips are very hard to come by now. And it's got 3 of them, all of which were destroyed by a mouse, which you can see the rust damage that was in this thing. There was parts falling off everywhere. I had to go through a massive amount of stuff, and I just now finally did this interconnect right here. It's the last really rusty one that I guess that one there may go someday too, that orange one, but so far it's so good I'm not going to worry about it. But I hardwired those because you can just pull the screws and flip the board up if you have to work on it anyway, and pull the front connect. As long as you got connectors on the front side here, you're good to go. So those are all the those outer connectors are the keys. The 49 keys on the keyboard are sending their gates to those signals of the switch to those connectors. And then there's a circuit there that has your release envelope for the string, and string release going there. One of them was bad. I've replaced a lot of those caps now, and those capacitors are the string capacitors going along there on both sides. They're just notes going up and down those LSI chips that are getting gated into the footages in those divider / keyer chips. And then your top octave synth and VCO is over here. You got one VCO and top octave synth on this one. Lambda has 3 times these facilities, but use the same chips. But the Delta, just one. Then it's got the BBD board, and both BBDs, the mouse got them too. This mouse went to terrorist training camp or something. It's learned which expensive chips to attack. Made a new joystick, got those joystick handles for it. I need those, I've got a few left, I think. Anyway, yeah, your filter's up in there somewhere. I documented about that weird issue that one of the typically non-failing polycaps, or I think it was a polycap, that it looked okay, but it was causing the issue of the filter not working. It had some leak that was offsetting it or something. Very sensitive circuit, and yeah, not too many other problems I've seen with these. They're pretty awesome keyboards. Of course, you've got the footages and white noise you can set, and your typical envelope and filter settings. And this one has a multi and single trigger is covered in my if you haven't seen the Paraphonic video, one of the early ones I did, it got 20,000 some views, and that just stopped. All the atheists whined when I did the atheist tricks, stupid atheist trick series, and got me canceled basically, so that my videos don't get seen anymore, because it had almost 19,000 back then, and it's crawled up to 21,000 or something. It's just comical how immature the people running YouTube are. It's just so sad. Get a life, people. Good grief, Susan. But anyway, yeah, this Sheen, I just sussed out a couple of those, and they're already taken. I don't think I've got any more of those S10430 chips spare, unfortunately. Got to look for another source for those. They're used in some old organs. You can find them, but they're pretty hard to find. The ARP 4-voice has a bunch of them, but I just fixed one of those up, so it's for sale. Like I say, I'm thinking of pulling it off of the Reverb, because they want to charge tax like you're selling things new, things that have already been taxed. Yeah, I gotta clean up this mess still. moved in here and didn't get things done before I started running into things that occupy my time, and this sore arm. Oh boy. But yeah, I got the trailer full of work there. The old Cavalier. Had a beautiful crescent moon over Crescent City last night. I should have videoed that, but I was too busy. I'm running back and forth because guys keep breaking into everything. They stole the steer out of my car that's broken. They stole my three-wheeler off the back of my thing inside a fenced area way over past those trees. There's the human services, and then the yard where I got my RV, and they tried to steal my RV. It died on them, fortunately. They were trying to get it out of there. They cut the gate open, or the fence. Yeah, they're just ingenious here. They spent half the time they do thieving doing legitimate work. They'd be rich probably, but they're just living homeless and doing this nonsense all the time and doing their self-destructive drugs and stuff. Just sad people. But oh well. Anyway, all right, we are gonna launch this one and have a good day.